Check this out, guys. This is scary.
Guys, it happened again. I went to Publix the other day, me and my daughter, and as we're walking into the store, I feel very uneasy in my spirit. I'm talking about so uneasy that I cannot even concentrate. I go and I'm about to walk in the store. I'm like, Lord, what is going on? Why am I feeling like this? Like, what? This was probably a lot, 10 times worse than I'm usually feeling with discernment. Like, it was like at an all-time high. As soon as we begin to walk in the store, my daughter, we're holding hands. We always hold hands when we walk in public. And I immediately see this. I'm not even gonna call it a guy. I see this thing walk up to me that looks like a human, but I know it is not. He literally tries to fist bump me. I was like, I look him dead in his eyes, I say, I don't do that. The look on his face when I told him that was almost priceless. Then he proceeded to say, oh, I need $49. I'm like, no, I don't have any money to give you. So then I grab my daughter and I walk off. And the uneasy feeling that I was feeling, it eased up a little bit. But it didn't ease up. It eased up probably, I'd say 75% of the way. Later, I realized my daughter's in the store, me and her in the store. She's like, Dad, my head's hurting. So I began to pray over her. And I realized that the guy's wife, or whatever it was in the store too. And I knew that this thing was not human. I don't care. You can say I'm crazy, but I'm learning now as I'm walking more with Christ, I'm starting to be able to discern who is human and who is not. This thing is very deep. And so I walked away. But I'm telling you now, if I had fist bumped this guy, or if I had given him money, or either or, what I think they were trying to do was come into agreement with my finances because he was asking me for money. Then he asked me for $49. That's a strange. Why would somebody ask you for $49? Why would somebody be carrying $49 in cash? That doesn't even make sense. So I knew that there was something going on with that too. I knew that there was something going on. So I just want to tell you, you need to really watch out and make sure that you are discerning what is going on around you, because these things cannot just walk up to you, okay? They cannot. The Lord has to allow it. But I knew that it was a test, because the first time I failed, I touched that thing and I paid dearly. This time I was like, oh no, my antennas immediately went back to the guy that touched me the first time. And let me tell you something, even though these guys were they were different, they had very, very similar everything. Like, it's almost like there's a certain, I can't explain it, but you can see them with your spiritual eyes. You can tell. Ask the Lord to open your spiritual eyes to see when somebody's human and when they're not. But I'm telling you, we are not just walking amongst each other. There are certain seeds of Satan that exist, and they cannot go to heaven. That's why you cannot preach to everybody, and you cannot pray for everybody, and you cannot touch everybody. I'm not telling you live in fear, but have discernment, okay? So that's all I wanted to say on this video.
Yeah, guys, so this is real. As people, we are not the only ones here on earth, guys, walking around. The Bible actually says inside of the book of Hebrews that Paul says sometimes when you are entertaining other people, you're entertaining angels. And if angels can shapeshift, then fallen angels can shapeshift as well, demons. So you see, friend, not everyone you talk to, not every person you've shaken their hand is just a person. At times they're an angel, but at times they're a demon, a fallen angel. They're walking amongst people, guys. They're trying to curse you. They're trying to destroy your life. They want nothing but harm for you. So they come up to you. They do these little things. They will go after Christians especially and try to get them, like the guy was saying, to come in agreement with things, because in the spirit, the laws are faith and doubt. What you believe in has power in your life, okay? So like, that's why manifesting has power, because when you manifest, you give demons access and power in the spirit to do bad things. But when you put your faith in God, his spirit manifests through you to do the right things, the things of God. So these are the laws in the spirit. And what these demons, these fallen angels do, these shape-shifting demons, is they try to get you to believe lies. They try to come up to you and talk to you and get you to do something, or try to lace something on you, try to cast a spell on you, but they don't have the authority to harm you unless you allow them to, okay? So God is always protecting you. This is why you guys need to use discernment, right? It's no coincidence that he offered him $49. That's a multiple of 7. I believe that's 7 times 7. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it's 7 times 6. I think it's 7 times 7. But it's a multiple of 7. And what these demons do is they disguise themselves into an angel of light. Maybe the demon thought, that fallen angel thought, that when he came up to the guy, he could trick him, you know, to get him to think that if it's a multiple of 7, it seems right? Because the number 7 seems right. And a lot of you, maybe you're battling seeing weird random numbers just like walking around, walking about, and you don't know why. Maybe some of you are seeing 777 constantly. Excuse me, and you think that's the blessing of God in your life. But sometimes, guys, often, I've noticed this with numerology, those are demons trying to trick you and deceive you, even spirits within you trying to get you to see numbers on purpose to get you to think they're signs from God when they're not. So you need to be careful, you need to be discerning, because these demons, these shape-shifting beings are all around us, guys. So you need to know, not every human is a human. Be discerning. Be careful with what you do, with who you talk to, what you say, guys. Be praying for God's guidance and protection in everything you do. So yeah, with all that being said, guys, I just wanted to make you aware of that. I'm going to show you this video because it's real, and I want you guys to understand and know that this stuff could happen to you. So that's going to wrap up today's video. But if you guys want to support the ministry on here, you're on fire for the Lord, you want to draw closer to God, you can join the Patreon. I will leave that in the link in the description and maybe the link in the comments of this video. You get access to the Discord community. You get to learn your calling, your anointing through the Discord. You get godly friends that can actually push you in your walk with God, not decline you, and so much other stuff. We're having weekly Zoom calls, guys. You can FaceTime me, ask me whatever. God is moving. It's awesome. It's crazy. But yeah, with all that being said, don't forget to check out my merch store. I'll leave that in the link in the description of this video. Subscribe to this channel. This is just my second channel. It's not my main channel. This is my reactions channel. So if you're new here, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button, like the video, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on any of these reaction videos. And yeah, with all that being said, hey, thanks so much for watching. God bless you guys. You have a wonderful rest of your day.